What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a Wednesday midweek update kind of video. Super busy at work all of a sudden, so getting anything done in the shop this week hasn't happened yet. We were busy Sunday finishing up the Dune Master body. If you hadn't seen that, check it out. I was actually still painting Sunday while we were trying to get the video up. Editing, painting, and doing it all at the same time. But we got it done, and can't wait to see it on the car. The owner of this car is the guy that does my 3D printing. He's out of town for a few weeks with work, so we won't see this on the car for a little bit. Other than that, we did pick up some, went down to Anderson RC, picked up some DE Racing Phenom buggy tires for dirt oval. These are clay compound. I'm not sure if this is what I need or not, but we're not going to get real serious with this car. Most likely we're going to run it in breakout class. I don't think the buggy late models is a very hot class at the moment. But we'll at least have something to run against somebody. Other than that, we did pick up some goosebumps for the truck, the stadium truck. I don't know if that's the right tire for our local track or not, our outdoor track. But again, not getting super serious. We're thinking about trying to do a 17.5 class at our local track. If we can get a couple of guys to do it, 3 makes a class. So I know I got at least 3 or 4 guys that are interested, and just running kind of a rear motor truck class. Not necessarily vintage, but rear motor stuff. Rustlers, 10Ts, stuff like that. Pick up a set of servo horns for Associated 4x4. I'm not sure what exactly these are for. I didn't even check the part number. The EXO design chassis on our YZ10, you need a kind of an offset servo horn pushing the ball back so it don't interact or interfere with the belt. These are plastic. I'm not super concerned with that just because it does have a built-in servo saver, so we might be okay. I think ProTech makes one, but last time I checked they were out of stock. So that was really just a missing piece to finish the electronics. Now we just got to paint this thing. So hopefully that will be happening soon. May do a shakedown run at the local track. We don't have a local clay track. We got an outdoor track, A-scale. We may do a shakedown run there just to check for any bugs or anything. But we didn't make the Indianapolis race because it sold out. But the Von Nats Vintage Nationals will be in Virginia again in September. And as far as right now, I'm going to go at least run 13.5 and 21.5, maybe 17.5. Depends on what all we get done. Because we got a couple of trucks still. I still got to build my 10T. I got my Heritage car. And I got this thing now. And we also have that RC10 four-wheel drive above my head there that I want to get the chassis powder coated on. All right, guys, that's pretty much for my vintage stuff there. I should really write a script. I'm trying to think of this stuff off the top of my head tonight. It's getting a little late again. I guess the big news today was the 6-wheel RC10, 6-wheel drive touring car truck thing. I don't hate it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it'll be a good scale truck. Not really scale because it's not supposed to look like a real truck as far as like the Tamiya trucks where they look like model cars. It would be a cool race hauler for your low-C NASCAR because the low-C NASCAR is 12 scale. This thing's a 10 scale car basically with just an extra gearbox on the back. So it's just a 200mm touring car just stretched from what I can tell. That would be a sweet hauler for your NASCAR to make it match. So that might be a cool project in the future. We're not going to run out and sign up and get the pre-orders in. We're not going to get one right off the bat, but we may end up with one. So time will tell. Yeah, I guess the other big deal this week would definitely be the Traxxas Sand car. Yeah, it's a bit of sticker shock, but if you really break it down and look at building something like that, comparable, I think the only thing that would be comparable buggy-wise would be like the HPI 5B. It's tried and true, been out forever, but it's just a roller in the kit form. Then you got to buy your electronics, batteries, servo, all that stuff. And it still, to me, doesn't have the scale looks. There are aftermarket companies that make sandrail style chassis for them. So that's an added cost if you wanted to go that route. You could easily tie up $2,000 in HPI in no time. And I'm sure once that Traxxas car gets out, the aftermarket's going to blow up. A lot of people are thinking it's not going to sell. They're going to be chopping the prices on them. I think it's going to be a big deal, and I think there are going to be a lot of aftermarket companies to support it. I'm looking forward to getting one. We got a couple of family trips planned this year. We got not too far away. We got about a 3-hour trip to a local beach. And then there's another riverfront that has a beach that we're going to go rock crawling at. And it's a pretty expansive beach. It's big enough to run that car on. That's only like 30 minutes from here. And it's not just a sand car. Yes, that's what it's built after. That's what it looks like. It's got the paddles, but you can get the regular tires for it, and you can run it like on a regular off-road or even on-road. Only thing I don't like about it, besides it's a little pricey, is the front tires. I don't really care for that look with that treaded center. I guess you need it for braking power, but I'm sure somebody, once it gets out there, somebody's going to make some different optional tires for it. But our local shop should be having one in the next 2 weeks. Whether or not we get one that soon, I doubt it. But we're going to try. We are shaking the trees and trying to do all we can to scrounge up the money for it. I'm looking forward to it. Just in comparison, other than the 5B, I've been piecing this car together. Yeah, when you, not to go back to the vintage stuff, this is a re-release, so it's never really going to be worth anything. At least my age group's going to age out eventually. The car itself, when it came out, it was almost $470 for the car. I did the upgraded chassis. I did not the high-end electronics. I bought a good servo. I bought, my friend donated shocks, which would have been another $150. We bought a few little doodads and accessories, and just with what we have here, we're probably over $1,000 for a 10 scale vintage car. That's never going to be really worth anything since it is a re-release. This is just a pet project that I just had to have one, and it was a dream car as a kid. So we love this stuff, and we're going to figure it out. Life's short, guys. I'm not trying to get myself in debt over RC cars, but all this is done with what we do from y'all support, watching the videos. We make a little bit of money, I mean tiny, every month. Purchasing the merchandise, we go through another company, so we really don't make much of anything off of merchandise. It's more or less just for advertising. But we do get a few dollars from that if enough items sell. So everything the channel generates really goes right back into the channel. And any kind of side projects I do that don't involve my day job, a lot of that goes right into the pile to get this stuff. A lot of these cars are not mine. They are donated, not donated, but my buddies are buying them, and we're building them and painting them on the channel. They're behind the scenes for the most part. Like I say, Eric, his name's up here a lot, and these are all his projects coming up. And I think he's got a few more since then that we haven't wrote down. So he keeps me busy. He keeps me busy all year. He's my PR man. He's my Flavor Flav. So he tries to get the hype going. And for some reason, we're not getting a lot of hype. Our Instagram doesn't do much at all. But we're going to keep plugging it. But anyways, we will have one of those cars real soon. Sand videos don't do real well on my channel. Paint videos seem to be the best. I do promote those videos, so that helps. So that's more money that has to be put into the channel. Yeah, that's going to be a cool project. I can't wait to get it. Yeah, let me know down below what you think of that car. Love it, hate it, does it cost too much? This stuff's crazy anyways. I mean, we got crawlers in there that are well over that. Of course, they got all the fancy stuff on them, but they're just rock crawlers. They just go like 5 miles an hour, and they just do cool things over rocks. but they got all the fancy doodads and trinkets on it, and they cost upwards over $1,000 to build. Sure, this Clodbuster sitting up here next to me with all the J Concept stuff on it. That was not cheap. This stuff costs money. This is part of it. But like I said, I'm not going to go into debt over an RC car, but life is short. At the end of the day, it's really not worth anything. It's worth what it's worth to you. If you're having fun with it, it's all that matters. If you're having your fellowship with your friends, or if you're just going out by yourself, going crawling, taking it easy, just listening to nature, driving your little toy truck over the rocks you just spent $2,000 on, go for it. If you can afford it, do it. If you can find a way, do it. So that's been my mentality. I've never had really anything given to me. We've came from rock bottom to being able to get some of the stuff that we always dreamed about as a kid. But it took me 50 years to get here. Been 40 years in the hobby, and we're just now being able to get some cars that are 40 years old. So that's pretty much it for our video today. I really don't have much to show other than I guess while we were off there for a second, I put that servo horn on and it works. So we're down to paint here. We're down to mounting the body and painting on the X-Ray dirt oval car. We're scrounging up all of our pennies to buy the Traxxas Sand car. It's coming. What else is new on the list? That's pretty much all it's new on the list. We did wipe off the Indiana race since it got sold out and we didn't get in. I didn't really push real hard to get in it because I really didn't have the budget for it, but we were going to go if we got in. But I dragged my feet on that one. Anderson RC, their anniversary. The last 5 years, we've missed it because it coincided with the Mini Truck Nationals. Well, it just so happened this one this year is on April 12th. Mini Nats is the 25th, 26th, something like that, towards the end of the month. We will be at Anderson RC with a booth, and we will paint a body, and we will raffle it off. That'll be like $1 ticket. Not sure what body it'll be yet. I'm not sure what's hot right now. I don't want to do a buggy body because I don't really like painting buggy bodies, and they don't have a lot of surface area. It may be a low-C NASCAR or something that we can do. I know the new ones are due to come out any minute now. They've been dragging that out as long as way longer than they should have. But the bodies are readily available. So come by and see us if you're in the Thomasville, North Carolina area on April 12th. That's a Saturday. I'm not sure what anniversary it is. That might be this 16th, 17th anniversary. I'm not sure. I did it twice. I did it a long time ago, like in 2008, 9, 10, somewhere around there. And then I did another one once they moved into their new location. And it's probably been at least 6 years ago, because like I said, the last 5 years, Mini Nats have been the same weekend. So it's pretty cool. We get to do it, rain or shine. If it's raining, he's gave me permission to paint indoors. There's gonna be a lot of people there. So if we do paint indoors, we'll be towards the back of the shop. Try to keep the overspray to a minimum. I use waterborne paint, so it don't really stink the place up. It's just we don't want to fog up the hobby shop. So that's the big announcement. That's coming soon. We will give that body away that day. You don't necessarily have to be there. If the winner's not there, we'll just pick another number. That's my plan as of right now. So if anything changes, I'll let you know next Wednesday on our next weekly update. But until then, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about the new Traxxas car. Love it, hate it, too much. Yeah, it's expensive, but all this stuff is expensive. As soon as you start putting all the doodads and trinkets, the sky's the limit. Tell me what you think about the 6-wheel drive touring car, the tractor trailer thing. I think it's pretty neat, but very odd release. But other than that, we got plenty of projects in the works. We're going to keep us busy all summer. Got a couple of trips planned. We got not only our family trips, but we got these few things we're going to do. and hopefully get some RC events in to get out of the paint shop and get out into the track. So until Sunday, I'm not sure what we're doing. We might be running something, we might be painting something. So until then, like I said, hit that like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and we'll see you Sunday. Thanks.